Oh, I didn't realize that we joined the call.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Ryan.
Mataji, today I need to go. Mataji, today was a bad day because today I couldn't go on the bus.
Why? What happened?
Because I need to go to the eye doctor to fix my broken glasses, and I'm getting my new glasses. Like, it's going to be orange or red after or like next Monday.
Okay. No worries. That's fine. Everything will be fine. So you learned your lessons that you're supposed to not break your glasses?
Mataji, actually someone else broke it for purpose.
Oh, sorry for that.
Yeah, somebody. Oh, Ryan, can I tell you something? In second grade, one of my friends, I gave my glasses to her, and she wanted to use them, and she left it near a tree, and one of the boys came and stepped on my sunglasses and thrown it on the other side of the school.
Even the sunglasses are not really important. It's important for your eyeglasses. Will you be able to see with sunglasses? No. These are important glasses.
I know, but still, we paid money for the sunglasses. That's wasting money.
Is sunglasses important?
Okay, Ryan, it's not important, okay? It's not related to the class, or it's not important at this moment, okay? We can talk about it later, and we don't want to waste any time. As already kids just started joining, let's start chanting. Param, are you ready? On camera. Please. Krishna.
Feedback.
Yes, go get it. Krishna. On the camera, Krishna. Samskriti, are you available to on camera? Try on camera. Everybody who joined on camera and start chanting. Jai Shri Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, unmute and chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Very good, Livan. On camera and unmute yourself and chant Hare Krishna. Very good. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Very good, Krishna. Very happy to see your beats. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, I can't see you. Your head is not been seen. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Good job. Chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Tushita, unmute and chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Devars Bala, unmute, video on, chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sundar, unmute and chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Krishna, louder chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hari Bol, yes. Hare Krishna, kids, thank you so much for chanting one round. Some of you can finish one. Some of you could finish one round, and some of you could not finish one round because they joined little late. But thank you so much, whoever participated in chanting. I really love the enthusiasm that you are all in chanting. Like I liked Devarsh Bala, you know, he chants very loud and clear. Param, everybody who are chanting. Samskriti was muted, but her expression while chanting is so beautiful. Everyone, Krishna, Ryan, Livan, Jai, thank you everyone. Suhrud,
And he did say my name.
and Balavrinda, everyone who participated in chanting. Thank you so much. Tushita also participated,
You
right?
always forget.
Thank you everyone for chanting so nicely. So every day we will try to chant one round. If possible, try to join 2 minutes early, but not to talk, but to chant. Okay. Today some kids joined early and we started chanting. So it's like that. Let's start with the prayers today's class. Everybody. Om Ajnanatimiraandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurannitanyena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Wonderful. This is Hare Krishna Mahamantra again. So today's quote. I will give you a kid who did not get a chance from long time to read. Okay, Jahnavi, you are back from your trip. Are you ready to read this quote?
Janvi was already there.
Yes, Mataji. If somebody takes your legs and catches you and your head is down, then it is not very comfortable. This whole material world is like that. It is uncomfortable. It is perverted reflection on the bank of the pond. A tree is standing, but the reflection on the water of the tree is not real. The real tree is up. Similarly, real enjoyment, real varieties, and everything in the spiritual world. Calcutta, February 26, 1974.
Thank you, Jahnavi. Thank you. So I will give a question. What verse of Srimad Bhagavatam also says similar meaning? Anyone? Okay, I have Swapna W. I don't know who is that.
Sapam. Swapana.
Who is that Swapna W? Do you want to say the answer?
Swapna. It's Swapna.
I don't know.
Swapna. It's just...
Okay. Anybody else wanted to say the answer? Which similar verse from Srimad Bhagavatam says the same meaning? It's a famous chapter.
What did it was actually mean? Palvit.
Okay, Palvit, do you want to say the answer? Vrunda already said it.
15th chapter.
Yeah, 15th chapter. 15th chapter.
Just guessed.
15th chapter.
What was the question again, Mataji?
You did not hear the question? Okay, we will wait for another question for you. So, whoever read this meaning, 15th chapter Bhagavad Gita also has a similar meaning. One verse.
Yeah.
Okay, Devash Bala want to try. Okay, 15th chapter already is guessed. The verse number, Devash Bala.
7?
No.
15 is right?
Yes. First sloka.
Actually, that was about what I was gonna say.
Mataji,
What is that sloka? Okay, what is that sloka? Okay, Palvit, tell me the sloka. Palvit.
First.
Shri Bhagavan. I know it starts with Shri Bhagavan Vacha.
Okay. Wait, Vrinda. Who is that?
Oh, Martin, I know.
Param, tell me the sloka. Tell me the sloka, Param.
Urdamula Madashakam.
So that meaning of that sloka.
We did that in Purushottam chapter. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Who is that? Who is that talking?
It's me, Kabir.
Kabir, welcome to the class. Okay. So the same 15th chapter first sloka also says the same thing. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said that there is an impersonal banyan tree that is that's its roots are upward and its branches are downwards.
Yeah.
Oh, this one not actually. It says the reflection. I think in the meaning it explains that when the banyan tree is seen the reflection of the water, what will happen? It will be ups and down. The same way, the spiritual world is like that. Whatever you are seeing here, it is not real, but the spiritual world is the real thing. We are seeing everything in a perverted reflection, in a invert. It's not the roots. Roots are usually the roots are down and the tree is up, right? But we are seeing in a perverted reflection. That is a material world. And here in Srila Prabhupada is saying that if somebody's one leg is removed, hold it up and made them stand like this inverted way, it is so uncomfortable for them to stand like that, right? It is like they'll see everything ups and down, and it's very difficult for them to live in that situation. So here in this material world, we are living in this kind of situation. We are thinking everything here is real, but it's not the real. It's all a temporary. So it's like that, okay? I wanted everybody to be on mute if you are not talking. Devashpala was unmuted. Okay, I'll mute him. Okay, now we are doing which chapter and which canto. It's on your screen. Everybody together can tell the answer. No problem.
Canto 3, chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Very good. Very good.
One. Mati, this is the time when Krishna was getting married with Rukmini.
Yes, that's
This
the
is the
picture.
time when
Yes,
Rukmini
Krishna getting married with Rukmini.
something.
Yes. So now, last week, Lakshmi Mataji was explaining some beautiful pastimes of Lord Krishna. And before everybody, all teachers got to explain nice pastimes of Lord Krishna. Why are these pastimes were explained actually in this third canto? Why? What happened? What made these pastimes to come in here?
Mataji, I want to say it.
Tell me the answers, Ryan.
Like why it is like because of it. It's because that Krishna was like taking Krishna was taking Rukmini like when.
No, not that. That is not the right answer, Ryan. Wait, not that. You did not understand my question. Okay, why are these pastimes discussed here in this canto? Anybody, Suhrad? Suhrad? Param?
I didn't raise my hand.
Okay, we all know that. Who was asking question? Vidura was asking question to Uddhava. What happened? Is everything fine? How is the Lord? And how is the, what about Yadus? What are they? How are they? Everybody is fine. Then Uddhava starts describing about Lord pastimes. And all these pastimes, Uddhava is describing to remember Krishna. They are trying to remember Krishna because Krishna is no more in this material world. He left this planet and he went to the Goloka Vrindavan. We saw it, sun disappearing in one place and setting on in another place. So all these pastimes are like Krishna is never gone. Krishna is there somewhere else. So like that. So now comes in the pastimes of more pastimes. Now we saw Krishna's pastimes outside Vrindavan. Now in Vrindavan, sorry, Krishna's pastimes in Vrindavan. Now we are going to see outside of Vrindavan, what are the Krishna's pastimes Uddhava is describing to Vidura. We will see that. So the first pastime is Krishna and Balaram went to Mathura and killing Kamsa. How this pastime occurred? Actually, when Kamsa was searching for Krishna and Balaram, but he was not able to find, and he doesn't know actually if he was a supreme personality of Godhead. Narada Muni comes in and says that, he is the one, Krishna's Devaki's eighth child. He is the one who is staying in Vrindavan with Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda. You have to find him and get him. So Nanda Maharaj tells the actual truth to Kamsa, but otherwise Kamsa doesn't know that he was the eighth child and he was escaped from the gate. He was suspecting, but he didn't know the real truth, and he was waiting when to find Krishna. But finally Nanda Maharaj comes and tells, and Krishna then Kamsa sends Akrura to bring Krishna and Balaram. That's how Krishna and Balaram comes to Mathura, and he kills all the whistlers first. What are their names? Chanura and all of these whistlers who were there. They were all killed by Krishna and Balaram, and the elephant, Kavalyapida. All of these are killed by Krishna and Balaram. And finally, Krishna Balaram comes means Krishna will come forward to kill Kamsa. So that's the story. So here in this verse it is said that Uddhava is saying now Mathura's pastime, how Krishna and Balaram came to kill Kamsa, and how Kamsa released thereafter his parents, and he also made Mathura Vasis free from all the miseries that Kamsa is creating, because Kamsa was creating all the inconvenience to everyone, right? Especially Vasudeva and Devaki. So like that. So now comes the next pastime. Once he kills the Kamsa, what happens? Krishna will go to study. He goes to Sandeepa Muni. It is said that when Krishna was with Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maya, he was a Vaishya, right? Because Krishna was with... Okay, Samskriti, no worries. So Krishna was with Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Maya. At that time, he was like a Vaishya, as a cowherd boy. He learned all the things that what he wanted to do as a cowherd boy. But now that he came to Mathura, he was a Kshatriya son now. Vasudeva is Kshatriya here. So now he needs to learn all the Kshatriya things. So now Vasudeva sends Krishna and Balaram to Sandeepa Muni ashram, wherein you can see that Krishna and Balaram has a shika on their head, and they were turned like a good students, and they learned everything from whom? Sandeepa Muni. So here it is said that Krishna knows everything. Nobody needs to teach Krishna, right? Krishna is the knowledge. So this verse of Bhagavad Gita tells that. Who will recite this? Devarsh Bala.
Mataji, I actually know how to pronounce this.
Mataji, is everyone gonna get a chance
Amohanam cha apohanam cha vedeshta vede sarve rahameva vedyo vedanta krituveta videva cha.
Very good. Thank you, Devarsh Bala. Ryan, can you read the meaning for me?
Mataji, I've never read this book before, so I don't know the meaning.
No, here is the meaning on the screen. You have to read it for me.
Okay.
Ryan.
Okay. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, it said, I'm seated in everyone's heart, and from me he come and remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness is by all the Vedas. I am known to be indeed. I am a compiler of Veda.
Compiler of Vedanta.
Veda, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Thank you, Mataji.
So here what is it said? Krishna is going to school, right? To learn all the Vedas, all the 64 arts. But actually, if you see here, he's saying that I am the compiler of Vedanta. He is the knower, he is the knowledge, he's everything. Actually, this knowledge is coming from him only. Why he had to need to go to school? Because he wants to set an example for all of us that Krishna is going to school means I should also go to the school. It's like that, right? So that I will also learn, because Krishna is showing me as example here. So here the translation says the Lord learned all the Vedas. Hey, Vinda, it's daddy. Vinda, open the door. The Lord learned all the Vedas with their different branches simply by hearing once from his teacher, Sandipa Muni, whom he rewarded by bringing their dead sons from the region of Yamaloka. So here the main important word is here, they see this. Simply by hearing them once, he was able to get everything. Because he is the Lord, right? Why he needs to learn? But just to show as example, that's why he went to the school. And also it is said that there are very beautiful pastimes in the Sandipa Muni ashrama. Lord has performed. What are those pastimes? One is he was having a beautiful friend, a very good friend for Krishna. Who was that good friend for Krishna? Everybody can answer in Sandipa Muni ashrama.
Sudama.
Sudama. There was very nice pastimes of Sudama. We will see all these pastimes in the 10th canto, but here very briefly, it is explained. Very briefly, it is explained here. So there was one more important thing that Krishna did it in this particular when he was learning with Sandipa Muni. So Sandipa Muni knows that Krishna is not an ordinary person. He knows that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He lost his son. So he says, I want as a Guru Dakshina that you please get me back my dead son. So then Krishna brings him from Yamaloka. He brings the dead son. So here it is said that the moral of the story is when you are learning from Guru, you need to give him something. You cannot just learn education cannot be learned received like that freely. You need to give something in return to the teacher. So what usually they give some gifts like a fruit, like a dress or something. Now because in this material world, if you see in India, education has become so much bad, like they take a lot of money. But here it's not like that. Just to show your love to back to the teacher. Okay, teacher, you have taught me so much. I also love you so much. Take this gift. So that's the moral thing. You cannot take education freely. Either you need to show love or you need to do service to Guru. Some service, like maybe you can help getting the books to the teacher, or you can help the room that the class is giving. Like you go to this Sunday school, or you go to Bhakti Vriksha, there you have a classes for kids classes, right? You can help out serving prasadam. So that's your service, that's your money, your fees that you're paying your teacher. Okay, so it's not always it's money, just service, love in return towards what you learned. Yes, someone was speaking something.
Yes, Mataji. It was so
Yes.
good. So Mataji, so is it like when Arjuna he gave Guru Dakshina to Dronacharya by like he was helping, like he was like it's not like a war with Drupada, not really a big war, but like he captured Drupada, and then he gave, like, Drupada agreed to give half of the kingdom to Dronacharya. Is it like
Yes, it's like that. Yes. Something we have to give in return to whatever we are learning. So next pastime here comes. Now Uddhava is describing one pastime after other pastime because Vidura wants to listen about Krishna. Now Krishna is no more, so he wants to remember Krishna by reciting this pastime. So that's when we can feel the presence of Krishna. So Lord Krishna kidnapping the Prince Rukmini. We all know why Krishna kidnaps the Prince Rukmini, right? Because what happened?
Like
What?
for like marrying. Kidnapping. Mati, Krishna was not actually kidnapping in Rukmini. She's
Ah,
taking her.
yeah.
And he kidnapped because because Rukmini said like he wants to have like he wants to get married. He wants to get married. So that's why Krishna had like kidnapped and went to a tunnel. I've been in one temple where Krishna been kidnapped.
Okay. Yes, you are all right. Here, Krishna was not kidnapping. Actually, Krishna was rescuing Rukmini because his brother wanted to get her married to Shishupal. But Rukmini doesn't wanted to get married to Shishupal. But Rukmini was getting attracted to Krishna just by hearing about Krishna. So that's why it's very important. Even though we know the pastime, even though we know everything, even though it is repeated pastime, we keep hearing about Krishna because we get attracted to Krishna like that. So so that's very very glorious. Hearing is very very important. By hearing only we can remember Krishna. If I don't hear the same word again and again, I cannot remember. It's very difficult to remember. So that's why we keep repeating these pastimes. So this is a wonderful pastime where it explains that how Krishna even took the name of called as like he kidnapped Rukmini, but he's not kidnapping. He's not stealing anyone. Here Krishna is saving his devotees from the danger. Like it is said here in this purport, like how Garuda carried away the nectar from the hands of the demons. This instant will be clearly explained in the 10th canto. So these all are just brief explanation. We will see this detailed in 10th canto. Okay, now comes the next pastime. Lord wants Prince Nagnaditi. What happened to this prince? This prince was in to get married to this prince. Actually, Lord Krishna needs to kill 7 bulls. 7 bulls. How did he kill? He expanded himself to 7 times, and he killed the
Mataji,
7.
I don't think it's kill, Mataji, like control maybe, but not kill. Yeah, I heard.
No. He killed. He killed. That's what I remember. I don't know.
I
Wait.
heard he subdued them, not like actually kill them.
Well, did I heard kill too? I heard kill.
Okay. I will confirm this tomorrow. Maybe I will put it in the group. Okay.
Yes.
Well equipped with the weapon, Lord Krishna killed or wounded all of them. Okay. Wait. I will just see in the purport. Maybe if this does not have a purport in that actually. Okay, I will confirm. Okay, maybe I might. Yes, but anyway, he controlled them. That's what Smriti was saying, right? He controlled all these 7 bulls. Yes. Suhrid, yeah, Suhrid was saying, right? Anyway, that's how he marries this princess. Mm, okay. So next one. Why this again? It came here. Okay, 1 second. So now next pastime is Krishna bringing the Parijata tree. For whom he brings this Parijata tree?
Wife.
Anyone?
His
What is the queen name?
Satyabama.
Ah, Satyabhama. From where he brings this Parijata tree? I know everybody knows the story.
Indra's garden.
Indra's garden. Yes. Okay, let's repeat the answer for the clear understanding. If someone don't know, it's Parijata tree Krishna brings for Satyabhama, and this tree is in heavenly planet, where in the place where Indra resides. And what happens after that?
Lord kills Narcos.
No, what happens after that? Do Lord Indra just leaves after Krishna takes away the Parijata tree?
No, Mataji, he wanted the Parijata tree back, so he was gonna.
Yeah. What happens is actually Krishna takes away and gives it Satyabhama as a gift. And before also he says, whatever it may be, I will gift my wife whatever she asked. So he says that like that. And he brings the tree. He brings the tree from heavenly planet, and he gives it to Satyabhama. And then now Indra's wife makes Indra to, tells him that, okay, I want the tree back. And Indra gets so much into her words, and he's like, he wants to fulfill her desire, and he wants to get the tree back. What he does, he comes back to Krishna and he wants to fight with Krishna. Look at Indra's position. Before also, on Friday, we on Thursday we saw this pastime, how I mean, before week, actually, not last week, last week, Lakshmi Mataji was explaining how Govardhana pastime, right? How Indra was saying sorry to Krishna by doing the mistake. But now you see here, he just said sorry, and then again he's doing a mistake with Krishna. So how bad it is. He's not learning his lessons. And not only that, if you see the other pastime Uddhava explains to Vidura, is about the Narakasura pastime. Narakasura pastime, how it happens actually, why Krishna needs to kill him. Because Indra goes and asks, Narakasura is troubling everybody in the heavenly planet. He's stolen the Aditi's a earring, and also Varuna's umbrella. All of this he's stolen and is troubling. Please help us. So then Krishna goes with Satyabhama and he kills Narakasura. And we can understand that he himself is asking help for Krishna to save him. But now when Krishna wants a Parijata tree, he's not able to offer it. So what we have to learn from this story is, we should always make sure that we have to accept whatever our teachers, our parents are saying. We cannot go against them. We can't say that I only want this, I cannot do that, or I want this, give it to me. You cannot do like that. If your parents are saying, we need to listen. And if something is, if you might think it is wrong from your side, but still you have to understand, the parents are the person who are the authority, have a right person to decide what is right and wrong for us. We need to listen to them. Like here, Indra was not understanding why Krishna actually had done that. But he wants to go against to Krishna. Krishna is a supreme and is a supreme father for all of us, right? So like that. So this pastime also was described by Uddhava. And also after this pastime, we can also see that how all these queens, 16,108 queens, are all kidnapped by this Narakasura demon, and then all of them were released by Krishna. And then what happened? They says, oh, now we all got a bad name. Who will accept us? Please marry us. And then Krishna marries all of them. And he just not be like one person and marry all of them. He expands himself to 16,100 and Krishnas. And that's how he gets married. And he gives all of them different palaces. Everyone has a different palaces. And with all of them, each one of the queen, he gets 10 offsprings, 10 kids. Like that, he has many kids now. So these are all the pastimes. Wow. That so this is the purport where it explains how Satyabhama was asking for Krishna to give the Parijata tree. All because and also here, one second, Param, I'm almost done. See here, we can see that in the purport of this Narakasura story, when Uddhava was explaining to Vidura, here it is said that it is said in other Puranas that Narakasura was the son of what is that? The earth, by the Lord himself, but he became a demon due to the bad association of Bana. So here we can see that Narakasura is the son of Lord Krishna. But because of being in bad association, he became a demon. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada explains very clearly that it doesn't matter in which family we are in born of. You're all very good kids, right? You're all born in a devotee family. You're all very lucky. So nice. Your parents are lucky. You are lucky. As a parents, your parents are giving you whatever they can give. Good association, they are putting it to you, and they're making sure that you're joining these classes. But in a school or in somewhere, if you are in bad association and you're just taking their association to be the right and your parents' words to be wrong, then you will end up to be a bad person. So it doesn't matter. A doctor's son cannot always be a doctor. He can become anything. He can become a doctor or he can become a beggar. It depends upon his capability. If he is able to study well, he can become doctor, right? If he's not able to study well, what will happen to him? He will become a beggar, right? In the same way, it is not sure that if someone is born in a devotee family will become a devotee. Main thing is association. Are they being in good association? Are they listening to their superiors? Are they listening to their parents? This is what more important for us, okay? And also in the same way, we cannot expect that our friends are who are eating meat, they are not going to become devotees. No, not like that. They can also become a devotees. Who knows? Maybe by reading Srila Prabhupada book, or maybe by getting your sweet association at school, they will become a devotee.
I have
They
something
will
to say.
become a devotee. So in this way, anyone can become a devotee or anyone can become a non-devotee. It doesn't mean that somebody is born in devotee family will become devotee. Somebody is not born in a devotee family cannot become a devotee. It's nothing like that. If you see from the Srimad Bhagavatam itself, King Anga has a son named Vena. He was a bad person, but King Anga was a good person. And the same way, Prahlad Maharaj was born in a demonic family. Hiranyakashipu, right? But he is a great devotee. So we
Positive.
never know. The main key is to be always in good association. Always remember what Srila Prabhupada says, what your parents says. Follow them very nicely and you will be turned to be a good devotee. Okay?
Mataji.
Yes, Param.
Yeah. Two things. Like for example, like Vibhishan, because there was like Ravana, like all the even though Ravana, he used to worship Lord Shiva. He still did a really great like big sin. So example of Vibhishana, and also like Mataji, um I have a friend, and he he I told him to say Prabhupada and Hare Krishna, and then by his how his understanding, like his pronunciation, he did it, and then I broke it up for him, and then he started saying it, and then he got like he kept on saying it.
Thank you, Param. Thank you for sharing that beautiful, beautiful realization. Yes, even Vibhishana was come from demon family, but he's a great devotee. And as you said, how whatever way is possible, we have to give Krishna to others. In the same way, here in this chapter, Uddhava was talking about how Krishna has killed many demons, and also Krishna also didn't kill some demon because he wants to give glories to his devotees. That's why he did not kill other some demons. Like if you see that, Kala Yavana. Kala Yavana Krishna did not kill, or Jarasandha, Krishna did not kill Jarasandha also. Kala Yavana was killed by Muchukunda. And Jarasandha, I think Bhima killed Jarasandha. Why? Because Krishna want to give glories to his devotees. He don't wanted to do by himself everything. He want to give glories to devotees, like how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can do himself by everything, right? But uh, he gave an order to Goswamis, go distribute books, spread this Krishna's name. And we can see that how Srila Prabhupada got an opportunity to be as a part in the Krishna's pastimes, in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, to distribute all of this. Right? It doesn't mean that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could easily do it, but he gave everyone opportunity to do this name, give Krishna to everyone. And also in the same way, Prabhupada could have given to everyone, but he did not do it. He said, I want all of your help. There is one very sweet video of Srila Prabhupada. He says, thank you. everyone, you are all helping me. I am very grateful to you. He cries in that video and he thanks to everyone because he could do some service to his Guru Maharaj. He's saying, because of all of you, I'm able to do some service to my Guru Maharaj. So that's the glory of a pure devotee. That's the glory of Krishna. They just don't wanted all the credits to them. They wanted to give it to others. So we should be also doing like that. We should not think, oh, I am doing everything. Oh, it's my name. I am the person. Oh, I am Vinita Gandharvika. I'm doing everything. No one is helping me. No, I get help from others and I give opportunity to others. Okay, let's say I'm getting 10 services to do. Okay, are you ready to do one service? We give opportunities to other people. So that's the glory, not just by doing by myself everything and saying that I am the great person, right? So even in the Kurukshetra war, Arjuna played a Nimitra Matrena Savya Sachi, means he just played like an instrument. Krishna already killed all the demons, right? All the demons. Arjuna just had to fight. That's it. He said, "Oh, Arjuna said that I don't wanted to kill my family members." Then Krishna says, "Right? You are not killing anyone. I already did the part. You just be in that pastime. That's it." It's like that. And the next thing, how Krishna has the battle, Kurukshetra pastime comes. How Krishna kills all the demons in the Kurukshetra war. And then Duryodhana pastime will come. How Duryodhana was laying down in the battlefield with his thigh broken. Why it happens? Bhima breaks Duryodhana's thigh. Why? Because Bhima says, Duryodhana says that I will make Draupadi to sit on my lap. So then Bhima says, I will definitely break Duryodhana's lap, because he said this word to Draupadi. That is why. Actually, what it explains is, according to Kshatriya rule, someone should not hit below the navel. You should always attack above, not below. It's not the Kshatriya rule. But then Bhima did it because he had to do it, because he what do you say, he disrespected a woman. So that's why you have to do, and Krishna supported it. It's wrong way whatever Duryodhana has done. He's very, very much proud about his position and he did it. So that's what Krishna is like, very good to his devotees, and very bad to his um, non-devotees, like who are demonic mentality. He wants to kill them. He doesn't like them, and he is very soft to his devotees, and he's very like a thunderbolt. He's for the people who are doing the wrongdoers, and he's like a rose softer for his devotees. Like if you see Narsingha Leela, right? What happened when Narsingha comes from the pillar? He was very ferocious, and he was like, oh, roaring and coming forward, and all the demigods were scared to go.
But only Prahlad was.
But when Prahlad went, what happened? Narsingha just put his hands on his head, and he took very close to him, to his heart, right?
That's scary. That's
yeah,
scary.
that's the greatness of Krishna. Krishna is very dear to his devotees, and Krishna makes demons to get scared about him. Okay, here it is said in this quote, the causeless mercy of the Lord Vishnu is unparalleled, and such a mercy is pre-received by devotees only by the grace of the Lord. So that's the greatness of Krishna. So what we learned, the Lord's will and his anybody wanted to read here? Who wants to read this?
Okay, can I read it?
Yes, go ahead.
On the departure of the divine, Uddhava continued, having accomplished the purpose of his descent in this world, Krishna planned for his departure to his eternal abode. But before that, he decided to dispatch his own clan, the mighty Yadus. The Lord's will and his renunciation are inconceivable to the intelligence of ordinary humans. Thank you.
Yes. So here we will see tomorrow how Lord Krishna plans to the what do you call Yadus to just what do you call, they will just descend, they will go back. Yadus also will leave this planet. How it happens, we will see for tomorrow's class. Shamarupini Mataji will explain us about this. So now we will read a book. From today, yes, from today we will start reading this book, because everybody, all kids want to read and they're fighting like anything. I want to read a book, I want to read a book, I want to read a quote, I want to read a verse. So I thought of we will read a book which is very, very small book. I think, Balavrinda had read in one day she finished this book reading. So
Mataji,
yes.
Mataji, and
Yes.
also someone chatted.
Okay, we don't want to bother, we don't want you to think about it. That's what I said, right? See, bad is going on everywhere. It's our duty what to focus on, whether we want to focus on good or whether we want to focus on bad.
Do not involve in it. Can I say something?
We don't need to think about it. I don't know who is this also. This is a wrong. We just leave it, okay? We just leave it. We don't focus on the bad thing. Focus. At the same time, chat is going on, class is going on. You are talking about chat. So where is your focus? Your focus is about chat, or your focus is about Krishna? We need to concentrate on good things, not bad things, okay? Even in the school, it happens. You want to study, but other friend is disturbing you. There are so many people who disturb us. But our focus should be what teacher is explaining, not what friend is trying to distract us. Okay?
But
Let's start reading this book. This book is very small.
I already read this book, Mataji, as well.
Yeah, yes. Even Vrunda read it. It is good to read with the association of devotees. Okay? We can skip these slokas if someone don't wanted to read this sloka. It's okay. But we will try to read the book. We will start reading. Okay, now we don't have time for any realization. First, Palvit raised hand. Okay, go ahead. Everybody please raise hand. We'll give everyone chance.
Where
Start reading. From here. From here.
1. Yoga as a G by Arjuna. There has been many yoga system popularized in the Western world, especially in this century, but none of them have actually taught the perfection of yoga in the Bhagavad Gita. Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, teaches Arjuna directly in the perfection of yoga. If we actually want to participate in the perfection of yoga system in Bhagavad Gita, we will find the author Ravi
authoritative. Okay, sorry, authoritative
statements of the Supreme Person.
Okay, thank you. Next one is Suhrit. Go ahead, Suhrit. Can you read, Suhrit? I don't know why Suhrit is not reading. Suhrit, you're not unmuting?
Param.
Okay, leave it. Okay, Param.
Okay, Mataji, where should I start from?
Yeah, from the second paragraph. And you
Okay.
should not ask, next the kid should not ask where should I read from. Okay, that means you're not focusing until where it is done.
It is certainly remarkable that the perfection of yoga was taught in the middle of a battlefield. It was taught to Arjuna, the warrior, just before Arjuna was to engage in frantic battle. Out of sentiment, Arjuna was thinking, why should I fight against my own kinsmen? That reluctance to fight was due to Arjuna's illusion, and just to eradicate that illusion, Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita to him. One can just imagine how little time must have elapsed while Bhagavad Gita was being spoken. All the warriors on both sides were poised to fight, so there was very little time indeed at most 1 hour. Within this 1 hour, the whole Bhagavad Gita was discussed, and Sri Krishna set forth the perfection of all yoga systems to his friend Arjuna. At the end of this great discourse, Arjuna set aside his misgivings and fought.
Very good. Thank you, Palvit. Madhav.
It is. I read the other one. It's Paramataji.
From here, however.
However,
Within
within the
discourse,
when Arjuna heard the
explanation
explanation of the
meditational
system of yoga, how to sit down, how to keep the body straight, how to keep the eyes closed, and how to
gaze
at the tip of the nose without
diverting
one's attention. All this
being
being
conducted
in a
secluded
place
alone.
He replied.
Thank you, Madhav. Okay, Vrinda, can you recite this sloka? This is from the 6th chapter.
Yoyam yogas vaya prokta samyena madasudana etahasyam na pashyami chantaratras stidam. I think I know the sloka. I think it's a 33 verse.
Yes, Vrinda.
33 verse.
Okay, Kabir, do you want to read it? Oh, Madhusudana, can you start reading here?
I want to read.
Read.
I want to read the text.
Can you read here? Oh, Madhusudana, from here.
Om Manasundana, the system of yoga which you have summarized appears impractical and unsuitable to me, for the mind is restless and unsteady. This is important. We must always remember that we are in material circumstance wherein at every moment our mind is subject to agitation. Actually, we are not in a really comfortable situation. We are always thinking that by changing our situation, we will overcome our mental agitation, and we are always thinking that when we reach a certain point of mental agitation
The same word. See here, Kabir. Agitation. Same word.
Agitation will disappear. But in this the nature of the material world, that we could not be free from anxiety. Our dilemma is that we are always trying to make a solution of our problems. But in this universe, it is so designed that these solutions never come.
Very nice. How old are you, Kabir?
8.
Huh?
8.
8-year-old. Okay, good job. You read very nicely for your age. Okay. Devarsh Bala. Go ahead, Devarsh Bala. Non-being.
Not being
Not
a
being a cheater.
cheater, being a very frank
Frank
of opening
and
Arjuna
open.
and open
So
Arjuna.
slow.
Arjuna tells Krishna that that the system of yoga system of yoga which he has described is not possible for him to execute in speaking to Krishna. It is
Significant.
significant that Arjuna
Addresses
him Madhusudana,
him as Madhusudana.
indicating that the Lord killed the demon. Lord is the Lord is the killer of Madhusudana.
Of the demon Madhu.
Of the demon
Killer of
Madhusudana.
Of the demon Madhu.
Of the demon Madhu.
Thank you, Devarsh Bala. Thank you so much.
It
Thank you.
is love.
Okay. Thank you, Devarsh Bala. Okay. Read slowly. See, your mom is helping. You're not focusing what your mom is helping. You are just wanted to read fast. Read little slowly. Then you will able to get what your mom is helping. Can we do it again now? Can you try now? You have to do until here. Okay. I'll tell you until here.
Read slowly. Okay.
No, the whole thing.
It is.
The whole thing. Yeah.
Here. It is
It is not
notable
that God's names are
innumerable.
For he often his names often
He is often
named according to activities. His activities.
Indeed,
God has
innumerable
names because he has
innumerable
activities. We are only parts of God. We cannot and we cannot never even remember how many activities we have
engaged
from
in
our childhood
to
the present.
Thank you. Suhrid, do you want to continue from there?
The eternal God is unlimited, and since his activities are also unlimited, he has unlimited names, of which Krishna is the chief. Then why is Arjuna addressing him as Madhusudana when being Krishna's friend, he could address him directly as Krishna? The answer is that Arjuna considers his mind to be like a great demon, such as the demon Madhu. If it were possible for Krishna to kill the demon called the mind, then Arjuna would be able to attain the perfection of yoga. My mind is much stronger than this demon Madhu. Arjuna saying, please, if you could kill him, then it would be possible for me to execute this yoga system. Even the mind of a great man like Arjuna is always agitated. As Arjuna himself says, Chanchalam himana Krishna pramati balabhadridam tasyaham nigraham manye vayudeva sudushkaram. For the mind is restless, turbulent, obstinate, and very strong, O Krishna, and to subdue it seems to me more difficult than controlling the wind.
Thank you, Suhrid. Raghav and Prahalad was very silent today. I don't know. They did not answer anything when we are talking. Okay. You can read, both of you together, okay? I mean, you can take off.
Okay. It is indeed a fact that the mind is always telling us to go here, go there, do this, do that. It is always telling us which way to turn. Thus, the sum and substance of the yoga system is to control the agitated mind. In the meditational yoga system, the mind is controlled by focusing on the super soul. That is the whole purpose of yoga. But Arjuna says that controlling this mind is more difficult than stopping the wind from blowing. One can imagine a man stretching out his arms trying to stop a hurricane, as we to assume that Arjuna is simply not sufficiently qualified to control his mind. The actual fact is that we cannot begin to understand the immense qualifications of Arjuna. After all, he was a personal friend of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is a highly elevated position, and is one that cannot be at all attained by one without great qualifications. In addition to this, Arjuna was renowned as a great warrior and administrator. He was such an intelligent man that he could understand Bhagavad Gita within an hour. Whereas at the present moment, great scholars cannot even understand it in the course of a lifetime. Yet Arjuna was thinking that controlling the mind was simply not possible for him. Are we then to assume that what was possible for Arjuna in a more advanced age is possible for us in this degenerate age? We should not for one moment think that we are in Arjuna's category. We are 1,000 times inferior.
Very nice. Thank you, Prahlad. Now, Raghav, read this small paragraph. Hard? Prahlad will help you.
Moreover, there is no record of Arjuna's having executed the yoga system at any time. Yet Arjuna was praised by Krishna as the only man worthy of understanding Bhagavad Gita. What was Arjuna's great qualification? Sri Krishna says, "You are my devotee, you are my very dear friend." Despite this qualification, Arjuna refused to execute the meditation of yoga. Meditational yoga system described by Sri Krishna. What then are we to conclude? Are we to disappear the minds, spare the minds ever being controlled? No, it can be controlled by, and the process is the Krishna consciousness. This mind must be fixed always in Krishna, in a suffer as the mind is absorbed in Krishna, it has attained a perfection of yoga.
Very good, Raghav. So proud of you. We have a new kid, Agastya. Okay, go ahead, Agastya, and read this one.
Come closer. Yes.
From here. This one paragraph for you, okay? Read it.
Now, when we turn to the Srimad
Bhagavatam.
Bhagavatam in the 12th canto, we find Sukadeva
Goswami
telling Maharaja
Parikshit
that in the golden age, the
Satya
Yoga people are living for 100,000 years and at this time when advanced living
entities
lived for such length of time, it was possible to execute this meditational system of yoga. But what was achieved in the Satya Yoga by the
meditation.
meditation process, and in the following yoga,
Yuga.
the
Treta Yuga.
Trika yoga, by the offering of great sacrifice, and in the next yoga of deep
Dwapara Yuga.
Brava yoga, by temple worship would be
Achieved.
achieved at the present time
Kali Yuga.
in this event,
Kali
Kali
Yuga.
yoga, by simple chanting the names of God,
Hare Kirtana.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So from
Authoritative.
authoritative sources, we learn that this chanting of Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare is the
Embodiment.
embodiment of
Perfection.
suppression of yoga of this
Wonderful. How old are you?
6.7.
6 years.
6 years. Lot of words you were reading by yourself. Only little hard words. I was thinking in the beginning, okay, maybe I give him 2 lines to read. But you are picking up so nicely. I thought, okay, let me give him whole paragraph. You are doing wonderful.
But did I have to leave because of my battery? It's about to die.
What is that?
But did I have to leave because my battery of the...
Okay. Anyway, after Ryan, we will close the call. Let's Ryan read and then we will close. Okay, it's Ryan's turn. Ryan, I'm so proud of you. You patiently waited until the end without disturbing the class.
Okay. So today we have great difficulties is living 50 or 60 years. A man may live is almost 100 years. Addition.
These brief years
are always fraught with existence, with
anxiety
with difficult due to the
circumstances
of
pestilence
and so may other disturbances we're also not intelligent and the same aim.
We are unfortunate.
Are fortunate in the characteristic of the living in Kali
Men
Yuga,
living in Kali Yuga.
Of men living in Kali Yuga are
degraded age. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you so much. Okay, Balavrinda, come and read this and finish this paragraph. This chapter is over. Come read it. Read.
So probably speaking, we can never attain success in this medicinal yoga system described by Krishna and utmost. We can also get gratify our personal whims by
some
peace. Oh wait, I know how to say it. Pseudo-adaptation.
Pseudo-adoption
Of this system. Thus, people are paying money to attend some classes in gymnastic exercises and deep breathing, and they're happy if they think can lengthen their lifetimes by a few years or enjoy better sex life. But we must understand that this is not the actual yoga system in this age. The medicinal system cannot be properly executed.
Slowly.
Instead of the perfection of the system can be realized through Bhakti Yoga, the sublime process Krishna consciousness, specifically mantra yoga, the glorification of Sri Krishna through the chanting of Hare Krishna that is recommended in Vedic scriptures and is introduction by great authorities like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Indeed, the Bhagavad Gita proclaims that Mahatmas, the great souls, are always chanting the glories of Lord. If one wants to be a Mahatma in terms of Vedic literatures, in terms of Bhagavad Gita, and in terms of great authorities, then one has to adopt this process, Krishna consciousness and chanting Hare Krishna. But if we content of or making a show of meditation by sitting very straight in lotus position and going into trance like some sort of performer, then that is a different thing. But we should understand that such show bottle performance have nothing to do with the actual perfection of yoga. The material disease cannot be cured by artificial medicine. We have to take the real cure strategy for Krishna.
Real cure straight.
That doesn't make sense.
What is this?
It says straight. It says straight. Strap?
Okay.
Strap?
Straight, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Can I say something?
Mataji,
Yeah,
how
kids for
about Jay?
participating in reading very nicely.
Mataji, how about Jay? He did not get to read. Jay.
If we are late today, maybe tomorrow I'll make sure Jay is getting
I
the
have
first
a question,
chance to read.
Mataji.
Yes.
I can't do my presentation tomorrow, Mataji. So
I know. We have removed your name, Surad. I know you have some other competition somewhere you have to go. Your mom has mentioned me. We have removed your name for tomorrow's presentation.
Is somebody else presenting?
Nobody else is presenting for tomorrow. And yes, Ruhur.
Mataji, can you like move it to March or something?
Yeah, definitely, Nana. Let me know what date you wanted to give. We'll put that date only your name, okay? Okay. And thank you, kids, for participating in reading and also saying so many answers while the class is going on. I'm so proud of all the kids, how they're reading and how they're concentrated when other kids are reading and staying back until everybody's reading is done. All these 14 kids, thank you so much for staying back and waiting for your friends to finish reading. It's very important to see that you're waiting for other kids, because it's not that I am done reading, I am leaving the call, right? We need to wait for our friends to also finish the reading. So that way we are also hearing and reading with you. Thank you, kids. So we'll close the call here. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyo Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Vinita Gandharvika Mataji ki jai.
Devarsh Bala ki jai. Bye bye, Devarsh Bala.